We're here at the intersection of Valley and Runyon Streets with City Engineer Gary Carnahan.
Hi.
Good to see you, Gary.
Hey, Terry, good morning.
On this beautiful winter day.
You picked a great day. I love it.
Well, this is a good day to talk about a bridge project that had the community talking for quite some time because it was a big one, wasn't it?
It's a major project, $1 million project, really.
$1 million project and a huge improvement for this area.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about the Runyon Street Bridge, which is what we're standing on. Why was it necessary to replace this bridge?
The city actually has 8 bridges that are inspected annually by the Arkansas Highway and Transportation Department, and they rate the condition of the bridges. And this bridge was rated structurally deficient, which meant that it was failing. Underneath it was an old arch bridge, and underneath it was beginning to crack, and the reinforcing bar was showing. So it was beyond repair. It needed to be replaced.
Well, we see a big truck coming by right now, and obviously a bridge needs to be able to withstand a truck like that. What did the project involve?
Yes, and I'll just say we have 2 major trucking operations on this short street, mineral and aggregate hauling, and then our sanitation department. So a lot of truck traffic for such a small street. Yes. But this project also is on Hot Springs Creek, which is one of the major streams in the city, and the water level fluctuates up and down during rainstorms 6 or 8 feet quickly. And so the contractor had to be very creative in building half the bridge at a time. He basically brought in some large, like sandbags, only maybe as size of a half of a car, and stacked them in the middle of the stream and diverted the water over to one side of the stream. And that gave him a dry place to build half the bridge. Then he reverted the water back to the other half and built the other half of the bridge and connected them together. So very creative but difficult construction, and also is complicated by the fact that it was built during a time of the year when we had a lot of rainstorms.
We sure did.
A lot of water moving up and down, so a difficult project.
Well, how was it funded? That's obviously another big part of this. This is not an inexpensive one. So how did the funding get put in place?
Great. Fortunately, the Arkansas Highway Department, the Federal Highway Administration realized that bridges are a critical part of our transportation network, and so they have provided federal funding to help us with bridge projects. Mm-hmm. And this was one of those state aid bridge projects, which means that 80% of the cost was funded by federal and state transportation dollars, and the city had to pay 20%. So we basically were able to have this $1 million project for about $200,000 of city funds.
Once again, a great way to leverage taxpayer money.
Absolutely, absolutely. We got a lot of improvement here for that amount of investment.
We're here right next to the Hot Springs Creek Greenway. The trail is often used by many different type of users here in the community. How was the creek and the Greenway affected by this project?
Actually, it's another major improvement here is that previously, the Greenway Trail, when it reached it was a very narrow bridge and a narrower street. You had to basically get out in the street to cross the bridge to go back on the Greenway, because the Greenway crosses the creek at this location. So when we rebuilt the bridge, you might be able to see that we widened the street to a normal street width, new curb and gutter, new sidewalks on each side, and we made room to provide a 12-foot wide Greenway trail outside of the vehicle lanes. So over there we have the nice Greenway connection, and it's enjoyed. We just saw a bicycle person come by and was able to go through here without any conflict with the vehicular traffic. So a great improvement from that point of view.
Using the trail myself, I love the improvement.
Yeah, great.
Do we have any more bridges planned for the near future?
We do. Yes, actually, we just awarded a contract, again, a state aid bridge project for Michael Street Bridge near Richard Street. Again, a structurally deficient bridge that needed to be replaced. It'll be probably a little less money than this one, but it will be very similar in that it's across a flowing stream, Stokes Creek, one of our major creeks in town, and it will also have the Greenway Trail, future Stokes Creek Trail, added as we build the bridge. So that one is under construction. We have other bridges that we'll be doing in future years because we're trying to get all of our bridges to get a passing rating with the annual inspection.
Well, thanks to your work, Gary, and the City of Hot Springs, we keep moving forward on those bridge projects.
Absolutely. You know, one more thing, if we have time to point out, is that we wanted to retain the old stone walls
Oh, yes.
on the creek. So we worked hard to tie the new concrete construction into those old walls and to protect them during the construction period so they wouldn't fall.
Well, thanks for pointing out that feature. Come on down to the Hot Springs Creek Greenway at Runyon and Valley Streets and check out the new Runyon Street Bridge. Next week, we'll bring you more city news.